Capped off by a massive fireworks display tonight. Expect delays on Yonge Street from noon till 11 tonight. Scarborough's annual Canada Day celebration is also happening right now in Thompson Park with the annual parade starting at 4 this afternoon west of the Scarborough Civic Center.
If you plan on taking in some fireworks tonight, 680 meteorologist Harold Hossein tells us the sky will be clear, but it might be a little bit chilly.
It will keep it windy, and the temperature will be dropping into the mid-teens by the time the fireworks begin. So it may be a good idea to take a windbreaker or a light sweater.
Fireworks were taking place at Ashbridges Bay Park, the Richmond Green Park, and Harbourfront Center.
Okay, any errands to run today? You might be out of luck. Most businesses are closed. The majority of grocery stores will not be open today. The LCBO and beer stores are closed, along with government offices, municipal buildings, and banks. TTC is running on a holiday schedule, and if you plan on taking the GO train, it's running on a Saturday schedule. If you do want to get out and about in the city today, you can head to Castle Loma, the Ontario Science Centre, or Ripley's Aquarium of Canada, all open for the holiday.
Pride Month is showing no signs of slowing down for its final weekend in the city. There are 2 events taking place today, including the Church Street Pride Festival and the Trans Pride March. The street fair will get underway at 7 this evening and runs throughout the weekend until 11 o'clock Sunday night. This means Church Street will be closed from Carlton to Hayden from 6 this evening to 6 a.m. Monday. The Trans Pride March is set for 8 o'clock tonight. It'll head west on Bloor to Yonge, south on Yonge to Carlton, and end at Allen Gardens, leaving roads in the area closed between 7 p.m. and 9:30.
This is All News Radio 680 News at 105. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau started Canada Day with a somber memorial ceremony, but is now taking part in more joyous events. Official celebrations have begun on Parliament Hill with the Honour Guard's gun salute for Governor General David Johnston. Several bands are performing on the Hill today, including Metric and Coeur de Pirate. The evening show on Parliament Hill will feature a lineup of Canadian performers and will be topped off by a giant fireworks show.
Services took place in St. John's, Newfoundland and Ottawa this morning to mark the 100th anniversary of the start to the Sun campaign in the First World War. Speaking at the Canadian War Museum in Ottawa, Prime Minister Trudeau says the Battle of Beaumont-Hamel in France on July 1st, 1916 can never be forgotten.
Marked a pivotal moment in time. A moment that has since entrenched itself in Newfoundland and Labrador identity and history.
Only 68 of 801 members of the Newfoundland Regiment were able to answer roll call the day after the battle, and the soldiers were ordered to face German machine gun fire armed only with rifles and bayonets.
You're driving to your vacation destination south of the border, so be sure you plan ahead. 680's Tim James reports it's expected to be busier than normal these few days at all the border crossings.
Even with a little loony, it seems drivers still like to hit the U.S. when they get 3 days off. Luke Reimer with Canada Border Services Agency says they are expecting a higher volume for the entire Canada Day-long weekend and even Monday, since it's a holiday for Americans.
So we would advise travelers to, if they want to speed up their going, to consider crossing the border. This traffic only usually goes from about 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. So if travelers are looking to really get back in quick time, that might be the best time to cross.
Reimer reminds them to keep their documents ready before they get to the booth and have all your receipts close at hand to speed up the process. I'm Tim James.
And a soccer man facing drunk driving charges has had those charges thrown out after a judge found police violated his religious rights during the arrest. Justice Jill Copeland says the man, who is Sikh, had his turban fall off while being put in the back of a police car, and officers did not give it back to him for several hours. Copeland says those actions did not comply with Peel policy on people wearing turbans in custody. The man was arrested during a ride spot check in December 2014.
Still ahead on 680 News, we'll check traffic and weather together, cottage country traffic, and gas prices. 680 News Time 108.
Von Mills reminds you that even a few